Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Whenever you're watching this video, I got a haircut from my brother, which looks awesome. Right now, I am actually leaving North Carolina, and I'm heading back home in Washington, D.C. Okay, this is home. So I'm just heading out. So here, it actually says 6 hours of drive. Yesterday was 7 hours. Today just going to be 6 hours of drive. As you can see, I am in Charlotte, North Carolina. Pretty beautiful place. The photo looks nice here, and what can I say? It's such a wonderful place. I am full. I've been eating the whole day. Such a nice people. And I just want to say that the shocking thing that I saw here in North Carolina is the gas prices. Gas prices are very cheap. So I am amazed by how the gas prices here went dramatically lower. So other than that, I need to secure my bag real quick here. It was wonderful to see my family, to see friends, see other people in the community that I haven't seen for a long time. And people in North Carolina are just welcoming, very welcoming people. I don't know which flag is that. Stand with migrants. Okay, so North Carolina is beautiful, you can see here, but I want to check out downtown North Carolina. And if I don't know if downtown is this way or if it's that way, either way I'll drive through downtown and get to see how beautiful North Carolina is. So I made the videos yesterday, 2 videos. I lost one of the memory card, which I could not find it anywhere. So that means I won't be able to upload the videos. Okay, this is heading to downtown here at the Briar Creek. But I'm just gonna, if I go straight, I think I got to Central Avenue, if as far as I remember. This is Central Avenue. Also, I think you can turn here, it's fine. You see, when you're used to DC driving, you don't turn on the right side, but here you can turn, it's fine. You can turn on the right turn, you can make a right turn, you don't get a ticket, nothing. So I was standing there just waiting. But look at this place. I mean, beautiful apartment. This is close to downtown Washington. So pretty good looking place. Very affordable. Lots of people are moving in here, so that's something that is good to know, that you have a lot of people moving in here. Yesterday I drove the whole night. I need to buy sunglasses. I'm really bad on getting in the sun. It just blinds me, and I'm such a lazy guy when it comes to buying stuff that I need to buy. But anyways, so I'm just gonna head over to downtown, hit the highway. I think this highway is this is Independence. Just head over to north. Okay, big mistake, but that's fine. I should have kept going the other side. But here I'm going to the downtown area, and then I'm gonna be driving 6 hours. I should be home by 12 a.m. in the morning, in the midnight, which is a typical time for me to get home and go to sleep. Beautiful downtown DC, beautiful Charlotte uptown. So Charlotte has two major cities. You have downtown, you have uptown. Downtown is more like old, back in the day. Then uptown is like brand new. But you have Spectrum Center, you have NASCAR Hall of Fame, Convention Center, and the Visitor Center. So I'm gonna swing over a little bit because I'm supposed to head north. I was supposed to head north. But I wanna go downtown real quick and check out some of the beautiful places. So you can see the skyscraper in the background. Those are Bank of America, PNC Bank, and Wells Fargo, like those big banks over there. Those are the big guys in there. You can see Wells Fargo in there, looks bigger, right? It has the same design everywhere in the country. From New York City to San Francisco, they have the same design. But these apartments are like luxury apartments for people basically who are moving in here from big cities and large cities. But the closer you get, the more skylines get bigger and bigger and bigger. People who don't live in Charlotte, people have been asking me where is Charlotte, how is North Carolina. It's the difference between Charlotte and DC, right? In Washington DC, you don't see that many. So I just left the highway. I'm gonna be driving in downtown area. So yeah, the sun is absolutely dipping into my eyes. So this is a community college. I used to live around here. So there's an apartment in this area where I used to live, beautiful apartment. But this is the way to downtown. This is a community college, or this is a community college. It's one of the biggest community college in the country. Actually, I need to go over. But this community college is called Central Pima Community College. It has a lot of I gotta turn here. I don't know what that guy was doing. So I can grab the skyscraper in my view. So that is the skyscraper. As you stand in the middle, there's a buildings over here too. So Charlotte is spreading towards this side, and this side, if you go this way, this is South Carolina. So I was talking to the guy who got to school South Carolina in DC, and he's doing a degree in Columbus, South Carolina. Is it Columbus, Columbia, something like that? And I was telling him how areas like Lancaster, they are all getting built up because people from DC, people from Charlotte, they're expanding over there. So they got new buses. Before the buses were a different color, now they changed them. I don't know how efficient they are, but you cannot rely on the public transit here in Charlotte, North Carolina. They are not efficient. It's Thanksgiving. It feels like COVID, nothing going on here, but usually there's traffic here packed. All right, but those are the two buildings over there. You can see here. It's pretty. It's really nice. Nice condo. So I'm gonna just keep driving and check out some of the most amazing architecture that I'm just gonna look back in this video and enjoy the beauty, so I don't have to go on YouTube and look up for myself from other people. Just do it for myself. But anyway, there's a court somewhere. The other side is a court system. Actually, I should go there right now. I think so. So there's a court system somewhere here in this area. It's where they do all the cases. But this is uptown. They call it uptown and downtown. honestly don't know the difference. I think why we just left was downtown, and we're now in uptown. Charlotte has streets just like DC. They have north, they have south, they have east. One of my favorite places in Charlotte, North Carolina is called South End. They have all the young people, very college graduate kids, very alcoholic, working in sales and marketing, you know, some work in finance, doing a mortgage, in banking. Very young people in their early 30s and late 40s, single, living in expensive apartments, take much money. But it does have you know, the feeling of it. So this is the court. How I can turn right here. This is Elizabeth Avenue. So this is the court in this area. I think, is it a court, is it jail or something like that? Oh, these are court, these are attorneys, and this is Trader Street. There is a bank here. It's called Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond. It's right across the street over there. What else can I say? This is Trustee Bank. I don't know what kind of building is that. This is a very tall building. But it's empty. It's empty, but it does get busy, like extremely busy. In Christmas and celebration. So I'm surprised now. Probably it's gonna get busier in the night, but people are going to do Thanksgiving, so not a big deal. This is the old City Hall over here, right? And they have city cards. It's easy to go to the red light because it's empty, nobody's here, so it's easy to get confused with the red light. There's construction going on here. This area used to be empty. Now they are building new constructions. I'm gonna go all the way to downtown. So this is downtown area, packed with skylines and skyscrapers, and this is a basketball stadium. The first time I came in this building, I was attending Kendrick Lamar show. It was the first and the last hip-hop artist I've ever attended this building in here. So pretty beautiful, good looking here, and reasonable too. That train over there goes to UNC Charlotte. It goes straight, which is a good thing if you're not even in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is I call this like middle town. So they have like all the skyscraper, and then you know, working in here is a dream come true. I mean, it's such a beautiful place, and it's taken care of, and they have all the stuff you need here. So really wonderful place to be. Look at this. All these are banks. All these are banks. Just banking. These are gang. You know, they're ganging each other, and they all have headquarters here. There's a history to it. There's a history why. There's a reason why they moved here. So this is the best place here. So you can see the vibe. These are the. I think this is Wells Fargo. They have an office here. Oh, Bank of America. You see how tall that is, right? Extremely tall, right? All the way up there. Same thing is here too. So something in the back. So pretty beautiful. It gives the vibe of New York City and San Francisco at the same time. Alright, SF and New York City at the same time. So as you can see, that's a little bit of tour of downtown, uptown. This is uptown. This is like the richest area. So this way we're going. This is they call it South End. This is where the younger people drink alcohol and smoke and do weed. People from California, they tend to go to. But anyways, as you can see, it's empty today. Nothing much going on. No traffic, nothing. but that's what I have. It's pretty small city, not that much. As oh, now I'm turning here and I'm heading home. I hope I was able to give enough tour, and I'll be heading over to they are building new apartments. All these are new apartments. All of them are cookie cutter. Looks familiar, right? It's familiar to Arlington, Virginia too. Right? They have all these cookie cutter apartments. Nice bus here that goes to Walmart. But all these cookie cutter apartments, as you can see them, they are all being built in here. They don't really necessarily like help the locals. The locals get priced out as young people move in because of those big banks that we just saw earlier. So nothing much really goes on here. What can I say? I really oh shit, this guy is getting close to me. Need to speed up. Probably doesn't see me. So anyways, this is the Charlotte, North Carolina. These are very old apartments, so I love them because they are very old school. So it's such a wonderful thing that they have these old apartments that you can come live in. They are very expensive, but you know, if you can afford, why not? Small restaurant here, local restaurant. I honestly love this city. If you have money, it's a good place to be. If you don't have money, you're screwed. You know, you can barely afford to live here if you don't have any money. If you're not extremely rich. Alright, you gotta figure out things. Alright, so I'm gonna turn in here. So as for me, I think I'm getting a new a way of how it looks like in Charlotte. As you can see, that's the city. Now we are leaving it behind. We are entering into a highway, Columbia, South Carolina. We are heading over. After I need to turn, you can stand here. We are heading over to got these apartments over here, cookie cutter apartments, and that's it for Charlotte, North Carolina. I just gonna keep filming because yesterday I filmed from DC all the way to Virginia, but I didn't get to film from Virginia to North Carolina because I was it was darker and it was also tired. I didn't have time to film those things. But I enjoy the Great Wall of China. Great Wall of China. But this is the big wall. I don't know why they build these big walls. I don't know what exactly they do. I need to look it up. But they have these walls in most highways. And I actually don't know what purpose they serve. But they look cool, so I enjoy them. So oops. Other than that, I'm just heading over to North I-85 and that's Interstate 85 North, and then that will be the journey of 5 hours of driving, which is not too bad compared to yesterday, which yesterday was almost 6 hours or so, 7 hours of driving. So I'll be saving a little bit of an hour, sometimes 2 hours of driving, which is good. So as you head this way, this is why you have UNC Charlotte, but you can see the new apartments are being built because people are moving in here in large numbers, right? Because what the banks do, they give money to construction workers, they give money to real estate. So there's been a great job of developments in Charlotte, North Carolina. And education-wise, they have good universities. They have Queen's University. They have they have UNC Charlotte University, good research center. They have Rowdy. Rowdy has a good researchers in tech, so they are producing a lot of brilliant people from Lori who moves here with all the skills and brilliancy, and they, make things so much better here. So we are embarking on an 82 miles drive from here to Washington DC before I turn to north. So it's gonna be a very long journey of driving, and I hope that I'm gonna be able to film this video for 2 hours, and after that, if it gets darker, simply gonna turn the camera off and I will see if I can get home. I didn't know that upload the videos because I didn't have the videos I filmed yesterday was too many, and also I just turned over the memory card which had like 2-hour videos on it, but it's in the car, it's somewhere in the car, so if I find it I should be okay. I need to be in a left lane because I'm gonna be driving non-stop for hours. But look at this highway. It's straight, beautiful, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes, and then there's an audacity of having traffic here. Alright. These states do a great job in building highways, but I'm very tired, so I'm gonna be very careful when I'm driving, because it's a lot of drive. Jeez, I didn't have a day off. Yesterday I commuted here, then I'm commuting back, and then I'm filming as well, so it's not fun. But I hope that in about a few hours I'm just gonna, if North Carolina has 70 miles per hour speed limit. Once you pass, this is 60 miles per hour. Once you pass this area, it's gonna be 70 miles per hour. That means you can play music and commute non-stop without stopping. So again, what can I say? Brahama Street, Sugar Creek Street, those are streets here in North Carolina that are also wonderful. The empty land, besides downtown, there is no expansion in businesses here in North Carolina. Also, I need to take my glasses off. I don't need them. The expansion that is happening in this downtown area is not spread out across the country. I mean across the city. So as you can see, this area, Sugar Creek area, they don't really have that much expansions. It's mostly small businesses that are moving in here. Not that many other things that are moving in here. So anyways, enjoy Charlotte. I hope if you're gonna move here, just know that it's a good place to move to. It's cheaper, reasonably cheaper. It's always something for everyone, right? If you have, I don't know, $60,000, $5,000, $20,000, it's always something for you. It's always an option. So don't limit yourself to one single city. Move to Charlotte and enjoy a new perspective, a new place. Look at the golf course over there. There's a golf course over there. It's huge, it's big. I love that. Big golf course. So what a day today. I was able to meet people that I haven't met before, new families. I'm thankful, and I wish I could have stayed for the whole week, but I have a place to be and I have things to do. I know it's not the right word to use, don't say to people I have a place to be, but it just is what it is. I need to turn my AC this shows that I'm sleeping. When you eat and you get full, you really don't. You can start to get sleepy. But it's almost 4 o'clock, so don't worry. This video is gonna get turned off immediately after it gets dark. So don't worry about it. Don't. Yes, I'm driving and filming, but I'm gonna be okay in a few hours. Yeah. So enjoy. There's the Charlotte Museum of History. I actually I don't know what they have in this museum. I've never been there before in this museum, so I really don't know what's in there. Also, I'm going pretty fast. I need to cut the speed on it, so I don't get pulled over by police officers. Oh yeah. I need to sleep, man. But I'm okay. So this is the PNC Music Pavilion. It's a wonderful venue where they host a lot of sports, music, mostly entertainment. I've been there before, and they have such wonderful entertainment music, which I have realized this is such a wonderful thing. But if you have to go to that music, you have to make sure that you can have a parking. Last time I was there was no parking at the PNC Music Pavilion. So I should stop somewhere and take a nap because I'm really tired and I cannot even drive anymore. I'm feeling sleepy. But I just ate a lot of proteins, so now I'm sleepy. I'm hoping that the AC will keep me awake, the camera will make me awake, and if I keep talking, it's gonna make me stay awake as well. But it's very boring. There's nothing actually going on here. I don't even feel like filming. Once you leave Charlotte, North Carolina, you are like done with filming. Yeah, so Huntersville, Matthews is one of the most richest places in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. They have a lot of people with money, jobs, and most people are moving in there too. Yeah, very sleepy and very tired too. Concord Mills is one of the biggest mall in Charlotte, Carolina. They have a ton of they have a lot of they have a lot of resources and a lot of stuff, and they hire a lot of people. So there should be a nearby resting area, so I can go in there and sleep actually, because I really don't wanna drive when I'm sleepy. Alright, so should I keep filming? Should I stop filming? I don't know, but I feel like I'm tired, I'm sleepy. Shout out to Motor Speedway. This is why I used to be here. I used to go there. They used to have NASA. They need to have a NASCAR Hall of Fame, and they will make you I was there for free one time, and they had a good experience. And this is the Concord Mills, which is a mall. They have outdoors, Best Buy, everything you can need of, anything you need. So I am really tired. I'm trying to like clean my face, like do this so I can stay awake. I should be sleeping somewhere, but that's what makes you, oh geez, I'm really sleepy. That's what makes you a good driver, right? Controlling how you sleep, all kinds of things. If I see a nearby stopping area, I can stop and eventually have dinner with family and friends. No, not have dinner, but I can stop and sleep for 2 minutes. Hopefully I can find any nearby stop center or resting area. There has to be one nearby, so I cannot complain. There has to be one resting area nearby. When you are tired, avoid trucks, because trucks, you can get sucked in by trucks. Yeah, the best advice is to stop and sleep, because my brain is not reacting on time. Oh jeez, oh my god. I'm gonna look back in the video and remember myself from sleeping while I'm driving. Sleeping on the wheel. Sleeping on the wheel. I can't stop anywhere here because it's not emergency. This is not emergency stop. This is short of emergency, but not supposed to stop and sleep. So, but I'm gonna have to. This guy stopped, so I'm gonna have to stop and sleep somewhere eventually, because but that's not safe though. It's not safe to stop here because yeah, I don't know. People might hit you from the back. So I don't know how close the park is, the resting area. But I need a nap, man. I need a nap. I need to have a nap. Reynolds Consumer Products. Nice company. So buy 2 get 3. Alright, I'm gonna turn the camera off or find a place to stay to sleep. One way. Okay. Find a place, sleep, or simply just. Jeez, I'm so sleepy. Or just review. I cannot find any single resting area. There have to be some resting area somewhere here. Somewhere, something has to be somewhere. Truck here, big truck. Maybe turn the camera off and the play music. That would be much better. Yeah, my first stop is going to be amazing because I'm gonna have to take a nap and sleep for a few hours. I also don't know how far it is to find a nap here. You hear my vehicle? It's going through the other side. This one I drive my own, but if I drive someone else, this wouldn't be safe to drive someone else. But on your own, you do you. You figure it out on your own. So oh yeah, I can barely see anything coming on my way. Sleeping is needed over here. Anyway, enough talking. Enjoy driving. Alright. The resting area is coming up. Oof. 1.5 miles next resting area. So the next resting area is gonna be 1.5 miles. But the next one is gonna be 43 miles. Okay. So I need to make sure that I can sleep now. So I have enough time to commute to Washington DC. I'm gonna go there and take a 10-minute nap because I'm clearly not driving safe here. I should have a time to sleep. But not have to be gone for tomorrow. So next area for the next resting area is within how long? So it says rest area. So not done here. There's a beautiful building here. Yeah, clearly I am not okay with driving. I'm not okay at driving. This intense for now. So I'm gonna save for 10 minutes so that I get some good night sleep before I can go commute to Washington DC. Safety is a key. Should be number one. If you're dozing off, you should not be driving at all. All right. That was a quick break. I couldn't do it while I was sleeping, while I was driving. God damn it. Next time I come, I'm gonna make sure I can come and head back in time. Excuse me. So meanwhile, as I sleep, I'm gonna go out. The thing is, I never really had I never feel like sleeping. I just do like sleeping. Like now I'm in a car and I'm thinking maybe I should pump air in my vehicle. Anyway, turn the camera off and then I'm gonna wake up in 30 minutes. Ciao ciao. Alright, just woke up. It's been 30 minutes, so I slept at it was about supposed to be 10 minutes. So woke up, went to the bathroom, took a shower. Now I'm a little bit awake. It was a good nap, a very small nap. So in the meantime, this feels better. Now I can drive perfectly. I ate turkey and a lot of meat, and that gives me, I need to have time to process it. My body is a lot of protein that needs to be processed. So I'm gonna turn my vehicle real quick and show something. So you can see my vehicle here shows low tire pressure. It's been like this for like about, I don't know, like 2 years or so far, like 1 year or 2 years. I didn't care much about this, right? Because I was like, maybe my sensors are not working. But today, I tried to pump in more air in my tire, one of the tire in one side, in the passenger side, and the light went off. So I'm gonna pump the tire on both. I'm gonna put the air on both tires, and then hopefully I can drive safely to DC. I think that when driving a car doesn't have enough tire pressure is not safe, not just for me but for people on the road. So I have a battery here, an extra battery for emergency, so I just use it to simply power up my vehicle. So I'm just gonna put a tire in here, then put a tire in the back, then it should be good to go. There is information on the tire. So my tires actually takes in 300 kPa or 44 psi on both tires, both fronts and the back. So, and I only have like 20 psi, almost about 150 kPa. So I needed more air and more air in the tires. So I'm gonna wait here. I still have time, and once I start driving, I'm gonna be non-stop. There won't be no traffic, there will be no problems. I'm gonna be driving non-stop all the way to DC. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a break, and as the tires are pumping up, I just finished pumping the front tire. It looks great. I'll try to do the back tire as well, but it's not really making me pump it because I don't know what's happening. So I'm just gonna, I guess, take this as it is and drive, because I need to be home and sleep on time. In the meantime, I'll pump it slowly, one by one. I'm not sure. Okay. So I couldn't pump all of them because I gotta drive back, put this down, and also I'm charging my phone here, which is a positive thing. All right, that's it for tonight, and I will be this camera when I get home when I get home at 11, almost 12 o'clock. Bye bye. Ciao. Hello. Just arrived home. Just made it home in Washington DC. This was a very long drive. I'm surprised that the GPS Google Map takes you through a different area, and Apple Map take me to different area. So Apple Map took me around Raleigh towards Richmond, and those places, which was good because the last time I drove in that same place, it was completely empty. I was by myself. It was scary, so I was excited that it took me in the same place that it has, like I-85. So I went through I-85 north. But anyway, the video that I made earlier, I was sleeping, but if I slept, I apologize. I was really dozing off. I had to stop, and I left some tea here. It's still in there. It's cool. I apologize that I really dozed off, and I took a break. I stopped and slept for a while. Also, I put some hair in my car, so the whole vehicle now is perfectly fine. So anyway, what I want to share, it was a long journey. It was not straightforward. I should have stayed until Sunday, but I had to be here. I have things to do tomorrow and the weekends. It was very short Thanksgiving, but the fact that I made it here is fascinating. When I slept for 10 minutes, that was enough to get me on the road and drive here. So other than that, thanks for watching. Like always, ciao ciao, bye bye.